Okay. So I'm recording already.
You recorded? All right, go ahead. Start the intro.
Hey, welcome guys to the GamePlayX4 podcast. Today we're gonna be talking about the recent news in the gaming industry as well as the entertainment war.
Yo, I'm Malagru. Check
Okay,
out my YouTube channel.
Before that,
We're
let's
not
introduce
a
ourselves.
It's
newscast.
too
We're
late,
not
bro.
a
It's too
news
late.
channel.
That's
We
not-
just
You
gonna
took too
talk
long.
about
You took too
topics.
long. You took too long.
We gonna talk about
Wow.
some stuff. All right, they don't need to know about news and shit. Just talk about some shit. All right. Oh yeah, this is Echo Barrage, by the way. Go ahead, Ruben.
Okay, that was the worst intro ever.
It's not an intro, so
Whatever. Just
All
start.
right, Ruben, go ahead.
Whatever. We're not gonna have this in there. Anyways,
Ruben, intro. Yo, don't cut
Hell
this
yes,
off. This is
right
gold right
here.
here.
Thank
No,
you very much. There you go.
There
Anyway,
you go.
whatever.
Yo,
Okay.
yo, Ray, if
So-
you cut this off, I will cut you.
I'm gonna cut it off, and you're
I will
never gonna
cut
hear
you.
it ever.
It's
Anywhere.
crazy because I'm recording it right now too. So,
Screw you. All right.
Hurry up.
So
Alright.
let's start with the Nintendo. And
First of all, we're going through this E3 wrap up. All right, so we're gonna talk about things that happened at E3, whatnot, our favorite games we like, games we didn't like, and whatnot. You know. So now you want to start with Nintendo? Then we're gonna start with Nintendo. Go ahead.
all right, dude.
You don't even limit yourself to Nintendo. Just say whatever you liked about it, whatever you hated about it. You don't need to talk
No,
about the
but he
specific
want to talk
content.
about Nintendo, so let him talk about Nintendo.
Okay, this thing that I didn't know we were gonna do, but anyways, whatever. Let's start with Nintendo, I guess. Not gonna buy any of the games.
You a fucking hater, bro. Stop, yo. I said
I mean,
just end the
Come on,
podcast
let's
right
be
now.
realistic. What the hell are you waiting for Nintendo
First
to
of
come
all,
out?
Are you serious?
I apologize.
Oh, Animal
Oh
Crossing.
my
Animal Crossing,
God.
dog.
Yo, you don't want to play Animal Crossing, bro? You for real?
Come on, let's be
You don't want to plug
realistic.
Karen?
No, Animal
Who
Crossing.
Yo,
plays-
you
yeah.
don't want to
plays-
plug
Who
Karen,
owns
bro?
a Switch in this bitch?
I do.
We
All
do.
of us?
I-
See,
all of us
fucking
do.
losers,
You
bro.
fucking-
Only
oh my-
losers on Switch.
Wow.
But it's
So you
okay.
a loser?
It's okay. I don't ruin on some. Ruin on some. I don't. I just
So
use
you
it
don't
for
want.
me a while.
So wait, hold on. Okay, let's be real. Animal Crossing is trash, anyways, right?
Okay.
No,
No.
it's not.
I mean,
Nah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna play Animal Crossing. That game, to me, that game is trash to me.
Yo,
I
Animal
know
Crossing
it's a
used to be
good
the same
game for
thing
people
you
who
want
like
to be
Sims,
smack, boy?
but nah, fuck you. Whoever plays Animal Crossing needs to get a life.
Yo, I do have a life, and I play Animal
Well,
Crossing.
Yeah, I
look, you need to
play
get another
it.
life.
Everyone
But
plays Nintendo.
I do-
games.
I
it's
do- I do
stealing
have-
your power away.
I do have another life. It's called Animal Crossing.
Nah, man, I rather play. Nah, you know what? I rather play Animal Crossing than The Sims.
No.
But
Play
Alright.
Harvest Moon.
That game boring. Shit.
no, Harvest Moon is like
That was the shit.
that's like if you don't have any more Animal Crossing or Sims, you play Harvest Moon.
Well, that was me. Sorry.
And that sucks for you. But no, but okay. So in all seriousness, though, like you didn't like none of their games. They show mad games, bro.
Name one.
Yo, Astro Chain, Demon X Machina. You didn't like those games?
Luigi
What?
Mansion.
What games?
Astro Chain, Demon X Machina. Like, do not even repeat myself. Luigi's Mansion 3, Breath of the Wild.
I think Luigi's Mansion is the only one that seems okay.
Oh, you wow, because that game doesn't even look that good. But
I mean, maybe because I
Like
never
that.
played any of them.
No More Heroes 3.
yeah, No More Heroes 3, The Witcher 3, like Wolfenstein 2.
Bro, who wants to play Witcher 3
Doom?
on the Switch?
Yo,
Yeah, that's bad.
if you have a
That's
Switch
really
and you don't
bad.
got nothing else,
Even
play it
Malagru said that he didn't want to play that on the shit.
like if you don't have the thing is like you're just talking about yourself. You know what I mean? We got PCs, we got consoles and shit.
I got
The
PC.
people that don't have that, they got those games. You know what I'm saying? You can't say there's nothing to play on it because there is something to play on it. It may not be something
you're
you want
right.
to
You're
play
right.
on
Probably
it.
I'll play some of them on the Switch.
Like there are bad games on the Switch right now. Like it's
yeah,
crazy.
I mean, there's some.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
Not
okay.
right now.
Overall,
You hate
overall,
it.
if I want to be truthful about this, yeah, I'm glad the Switch actually ran more title this time because that's one of the main things that I had against them since the beginning, that they didn't have a lot of titles to release or to come with the Switch. I think the Wii U.
Yo, the
was,
first year they had a lot of third party games.
Nah.
Third party
It's
games.
just a few of
You
them.
said it.
Yo, they
Yeah,
had
more than-
yo, they legit released a first party game every month in that whole entire year for
It's a
2 years.
lie.
That's true.
For 2 years straight, they had a game for you to play
Yeah.
every single month on top of third party
Nah.
games.
Now, to be fair, some of them were ports,
Yeah, this is true. This
But-
is true.
but they were new. They did have games.
But they had. You can't say they only had. Didn't have games because they did have games.
Playable
saying?
games.
Games that you maybe you don't want to play.
Yeah, probably.
That's just being biased. You a hater.
Mark Hard 8. Mark Hard 8.
Yeah,
Mario
you no.
Kart,
We
Mario
established some guy
Party,
raised a hater.
No, that's not a hater.
Nah,
Smash.
Either
you
way,
a
okay.
hater.
Who else wants to opinionate about the Switch? All right,
You a
Nintendo.
hater.
What the
You a
hell?
hater. You a hater. Yo,
This,
Nintendo had one of the best showings in my opinion.
It explode, Lily.
We all
well,
gave.
I did have one of
You
those.
recall?
They had the best showing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
We
they
all
had the
gave.
best showing.
If you remember correctly, like
Yeah.
they came in with the games and they even showed gameplay of some of their games.
I think back
Well,
Yeah.
then,
wasn't it
Sony
all the
did have.
games that had gameplay? No, not all of them, because Breath of the Wild didn't have gameplay.
Yeah. That's how a game was coming out for like a while.
Yeah. But yeah, they showed more gameplay than every other fucking studio did.
More new
Besides, I
gamers
think,
too.
yeah, I think Ubisoft showed gameplay. I think, but that was only for Watch Dogs. So,
True.
but Nintendo brought the heat this year. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Microsoft, how you lose? How Microsoft's biggest competitor does not show up and they still lose?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, this time it's like I said, failure makes success. All right. Nintendo failed with the Wii U. They brought the heat this time. So guarantee that the next Xbox is going to bring mad fire.
It
PlayStation
better,
5 is probably not going to be that great.
it better bring Mad Fire. Man, I'm tired. Yo, I want them to get something juicy. They ain't have nothing juicy.
Still ain't got
Yeah, even their next generation game, Halo Infinite, it does not look like a next generation game.
It's going to be infinite microtransactions.
Like fucking crazy. That game does not look next generation. People, I mean, you could say, oh, it doesn't come out till next year, but that game's been in development for 3 years. So,
It looks pretty.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah.
if you tell me for 3 years that's all you had to show, yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds a little spooky.
Speaking of that, like all this E3 was just, night of the missing games. Like
Yo, for real.
a lot of games just didn't pop up.
Yeah, like we
Like I said,
didn't.
Skull and Bones that they showed last year at Ubisoft, the
Yeah,
pirate game, they didn't show up. Beyond Good and Evil didn't show up. Bayonetta didn't show up.
yeah.
Um,
Prime.
Prime
We
4
knew
didn't
that
show
though,
up.
but still didn't
Yeah,
show up. Yeah.
a lot of games
Hey
just
man, your
didn't
F
pop up.
Zero didn't show up either.
It's never going to.
It is.
Yo, Star Fox didn't show up. Metro
Uh,
didn't show up.
Give it time.
Retro's new game didn't show up. I don't even know anymore, bro.
Yeah, like it's just I don't know what they're gonna do. To be honest, like I was really disappointed because I was excited for like a lot of the new games and then a Terminator popping up everywhere, but I was disappointed for a lot of games I wanted more info on. I like games a lot of people wanted more info on. It really pop up this time, especially Beyond Good and Evil. A lot
Yeah,
of people were wondering where that game was. We were hoping that it was finishing development by now, and it turns out it wasn't. It's
yeah.
not.
They didn't show
So
it, so that kind of worried me because I'm just like, if you were able to show it last year, you couldn't show it this year. Is either two things. You probably had more games that you wanted to just show that are coming out this year, or you ran into some hiccups with that game.
yeah, and then on top of that, they didn't have what was I? They didn't have an Anthem.
Oh,
There was a lot of games missing from every studio, and it's kind of sad because you kind of expect it that way because you kind of see it because they try to add microtransactions to everything, and because this development cycle is like taking their toll, and then the new consoles are right around the corner. It's like how many of these that they're trying to hold off to become launch titles to get their foot in the door for the next gen? Because it's like I said, this generation of consoles was just remakes, remasters, sequels, stuff like that. And then you see the new IPs at the end of the cycle, and then like the start of the next one. And so I'm just like, how many of these they trying to hold off until the next console
I
comes?
mean, they are because Sony said it themselves. Horizon 2 is not coming to this generation.
Yeah, that sucks because Horizon was a sleeper hit for me.
Halo Infinite 2 they're holding it off till next generation. They're just holding off games.
Chances are Breath of the Wild 2 is too.
not
Yeah,
that way.
I don't know about
I don't
that.
think so.
I think it's
I,
gonna come out on the Switch, but it's probably gonna do the same thing they did, with
right, it's gonna be
every.
a transition game.
Yeah, I'm just like
Maybe.
that means that game is made for the Switch. We actually might see it look better than Breath of the Wild, but going on to next generation is just gonna be a port. Just like
Yeah.
Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild was. So
Worst case scenario, it's another Skyward Sword. Worst case scenario.
Oh.
maybe.
Because if you play Skyward Sword is booty.
Yep.
I mean, apparently you're able to play as Zelda in this game. I don't know. That's
That's a
speculation,
rumor. Yeah,
but
that's a
we'll see.
rumor. Yeah.
Nah,
I mean,
but
what else? I don't know what else she would do.
Put into
shoot
that
arrows.
what they always do. They leave the best games for the new console. The new
Yeah,
console is
but
gonna
the
come
Switch
out.
is 2 years in its cycle. If you're already leaving your best games for next gen, that's a little spooky.
So I'm assuming that they put Breath of the Wild 2 into development this year if they're announcing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so given so if they have a 5 year cycle, it's gonna be a transition game like Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild.
But I think since it's a sequel, it's gonna use that engine. So I don't think
Right,
it's gonna take that long to
Mm,
make this game.
right, exactly. But if it's a 7 year cycle, then I think 3 years is plenty enough
We
time.
probably see Breath of the Wild 2 come out 2021. You probably see it 2021.
So
2022
Yeah, I think so.
maybe.
I think so. Because they learned
Yeah,
their lesson last time. They announced Breath of the Wild, and damn near took them forever to release that game. So they was just giving us Zelda ports and shit, just to for we could start complaining. So I think this time around, they know that if you go announce a game, you better not take forever.
and by the looks of Pokemon Sword and Shield, it looks like they're making most of their open world games use the Breath of the Wild engine. And I think that
Which is an Unreal.
right. And so I think that like Breath of the Wild 2 is a direct sequel, but we already kind of know that. But I
Yeah,
also think that it might just be that exact same world with a new story. And maybe some upgrades, like some more dungeons or some more
probably.
weapons and stuff. So that's also a possibility because it looks like this takes place right after Breath of the Wild 1. So it justifies that, but I don't know.
All
You
right,
know what I'm
well,
waiting? The
go ahead.
three legendary guardians for Pokemon or four, just like the
What Guardians?
Pokemon guardians. Like Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, those kind
Oh,
of guardians.
for this region?
Yeah,
Oh, the
Yeah.
trio for this region?
yeah. That's
You
what I'm
probably
waiting
gonna get a
for.
Gat, a Sandal.
Rake.
A defense
Imagine.
slash.
Or we
Oh
could
man.
do the symbols of London: a rat, a cat, and a dog.
Yo, what do you think is gonna be the third Pokemon? We got a sword and a shield. What, a helmet? Pokemon
No,
helmet.
a key, a key, another key,
A key?
a
Ill.
key for Pokemon. Let's go.
I already hate these fucking designs. I'm gonna hate that fucking design too.
It'll be a suit of armor.
What would be called, yo? Armatron?
No, no.
Patron.
But yeah, yo, Nintendo, they were pretty good. Who do you think was the worst one though? Well, no, except from EA, because we all know they was trash, right?
Square Enix. Square Enix.
Square,
Square
uh,
Enix. Easily the worst one. If you don't put EA, Square Enix is easily the
yo,
worst one.
there's people saying that Square had the best showing. I'm just like,
What?
all they did is show
No.
you remakes, bro.
Yeah, most of it was just remakes. They had two new games and remakes.
All they did
Three
was
new
like
games. Three new games.
they gave it like the best showing because Final Fantasy 7. I'm like, yo, that's an incomplete game. You're not even getting the full game and you're already hyped. Like it's crazy. Like, what are you doing? And then on top of that, it's like, oh, Ubisoft had a pretty good, better showing too. Like, yo, you guys are bugging. These people are frauds.
Wait, I'll give it to Ubisoft. It looks like they're branching out. I don't think Ubisoft has ever published a shooter like Outriders before,
Yeah.
but that's new. Usually they do RPGs. This one looks like they're gonna do shooter, which means they're stepping out of element, but they're just publishers, so who cares? Uh, but so far it was just RPG Central, action RPG, JRPG, all kinds of
Oh,
RPGs.
no, this was an RPG. Yo, did y'all see that Call of Duty
Woody?
that Call of Duty game? It wasn't Call of Duty, it was a Call of Duty ripoff for
Oh,
Square.
Battalion
Yeah,
1944.
Battalion
Yeah,
1944.
Yeah.
Yo, that game legit looks like Call of Duty World War II. Like it legit looks like that freaking game. I'm just like,
that's what Ray
you
did
said.
know
y'all
what?
Yeah,
even try?
It looks like Call of Duty 2 for the PC.
No, not Call of Duty 2. You wildin'. It legit looks like Call of Duty World War II.
No, it
It
looks
looks
like Medal of Honor Heroes 2.
nah, you wildin'. It doesn't look that bad, but the animations are trash. But like in terms of like aesthetics, the the way the enemies died, the environment, it looks like World War II. It's
Do they
Call of
have
Duty World War
like
II.
kill
It's
move
crazy.
moves?
It's what?
The kill move moves, like
Uh,
stabbing, killing with
no,
the.
they have everything you see in COD. They have that too,
Oh,
but it's
okay.
like it's so similar. It kind of
Kills it.
it kind not kills it. It's just like Yo, can you just make your own game? This is the same thing with Ironside. You know, Ironside is a Call of Duty ripoff too. Just make your own damn game.
Yo, in my hand, they had the same map, the same
The
map,
same,
and
same
nah,
map,
chill.
the same graphic of the map, the
Nah,
same
bro, come on.
tunnels and everything.
Nah, but yeah, that's
Relax.
one game that was an
Even they're
RPG.
all behind, with the outlook or how the game is going towards to, or like right now, for example, Modern Warfare, right? That's the new game that they're trying to come out in October.
Yeah, I think it's November.
And these people are making this kind of games. So it's like, dude, you're like what, a couple months behind to compete against that kind of game.
I mean, but the thing is that those kind of games, like kind of like how Saints Row is to GTA or Mafia is to GTA now, they're substitute games. Those are games you pick up when you're waiting for the main event.
Yeah,
Like,
but you gotta pay for that dog shit though. So
yeah,
Yeah, you
I
do.
mean, it's just like Mafia. It's like I don't know if it was you I told it to, or was maybe it was another one of my friends. But I literally said that now that Saints Row is gone, watch Mafia pop up in popularity. And what happened? The first game of Mafia after Saints Row, what do you call it, was defunct, I guess, and stopped being made, happened to be the best-selling Mafia of all time because Saints Row isn't there anymore. So you need another holdover until you get GTA 6, which is Mafia 3.
yeah, it's
Uh,
kind of crazy.
Yeah, those are just substitute games. Like they sell because Grand Theft Auto sells. People buy the Grand Theft Auto, but for people who want that genre of game now, they're gonna get Mafia 3. And
I
so
never played Saints Row. So
it's fun after the
I
second
heard
game.
I've been missing out, but I just couldn't
Yeah.
get into those games.
Whatever you do, don't play Agents of Mayhem. It's a bait.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
For no lie, when I looked at that cover, I legit thought that was Saints Row.
Yeah, they it's in the Saints Row universe.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You know which game I'm waiting? Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk. Yeah.
What?
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, Cyberpunk
Yeah.
2077.
Cyberpunk 2077.
77.
Oh no, I didn't hear what you said before then.
I know. Cyberpunk.
No, he said Cyberpunk Punk. I think he said.
So
Cyberpunk
Yeah.
Punk? You said, oh, wait,
That's what I
you
heard.
said that's the
Next
game
to
you're waiting
him.
for? You said that's the game you're waiting for?
Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, he saw the trailer all late.
But
that's game of
Oh,
the
okay,
that's
He
game
okay.
of
was
the
sick.
year.
Yo, bro, I'm telling you right now. I made a video about this. Cyberpunk is game of the year. I know it's not out yet, but that's gonna be game of the year. Tell you
Definitely
right
game
now.
of the year.
I mean, yo, I swear to God, if Death Stranded is a trash ass game and that game wins game of the year, I'm gonna fucking riot.
Yeah, that's true. Kojima's name is pretty big, but the thing is, CD Projekt Red has that same kind of star power. So it's like,
Yeah, but they got Sony backing them up, so they're
yeah,
gonna be shooting these triggers out here, man.
it's gonna come down between Death Stranding and Cyberpunk. Those are gonna be the top two
Hey,
contenders.
man, you got some dudes say even Last of Us 2 gonna be up in there, yo.
Oh yeah, if it's 2019, Last of Us 2 is definitely gonna be up there.
Sony got 2 games. It's not fair.
I mean, that's what we thought last time with Breath of the Shit one, right?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Sony has straight fire. I was
Yo,
like, there's
that
no
is
way Breath of the
so.
Wild's gonna
Yo,
win. It
people were
was.
so mad. They was
I know
like,
I was.
Breath of the Wild? Nah, man, I'm sorry. Horizon deserved that game of the year. That game of the year that year, bro.
For sure. Yo, if you heard that soundtrack, I was listening for that thing for like 6
Horizon, what the
months
fuck?
straight.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, PlayStation 4
Man, that game was so good. Man.
No, he was.
was.
Stop lying.
Oh, what I tell you?
What? Yo, Ray,
Yo,
you didn't play this game, so be quiet.
Shut up. I did.
yo,
All right.
yo, I had
Alright,
so much.
I played
Yo,
the
you
demo.
played the game? Yo, what was the twist?
I
Spoiler
played the
alert.
demo. It's good enough.
What was the twist, bro?
No, it's not. It's
What
not.
was the twist, bro? If you know you played it, what was the twist
What twist?
in Horizon?
You already got it wrong.
Yeah,
You already got it
exactly.
wrong,
So
Yeah,
bro.
be
you
quiet.
haven't even played the game. You don't know.
You know, it's funny because I was just about to say it, bro. I've watched so much media in my life. I pretty much can tell what's gonna happen just by seeing what happened before it happens, right? When I played Horizon, it caught me so off guard that I was actually shocked. I was just like, "Wow, this is crazy."
For real?
Yeah, that shit was
guys
crazy.
didn't
Yeah, it
say
was so
nothing?
crazy. He didn't want me. He didn't want to spoil it for me.
You
Like,
guys didn't say shit.
okay, sure.
Yeah, and
It's okay.
then
It's okay. You guys don't know what the hell you're
on
talking
top of that, the soundtrack was fire. the graphics were fire. The soundtrack was fire. The acting was fire.
Yep, design,
I
yo,
All
all
of
that
the
mean,
stuff,
sudden,
man.
how
Horizon
Breath
is
of
at
the
the top of the
Wild
list for
won, I
y'all.
have no idea.
Yo, an empty ass world game beat a game that actually had enemies in the fucking playground. Like it's crazy, man.
No, this is a groundbreaking game. They pushed graphics to the max at the time, and Horizon.
But too
Yeah,
bad it didn't win.
Here, the Horizon, like
Let
Breath of
it
the
go.
Wild, could even really do grass,
Let it go, boy.
and I was just like, remember Horizon had like giant robots and grass everywhere. Breath of the Wild had like maybe one little thing of grass and maybe one robot
hey
every
man,
3 miles.
we got to remember, Breath of the Wild was a Wii U game, so
Yeah, and somehow it won me Game of the Year. I'm like, nah, this is bullshit.
hey
And
man,
I'm a huge fan of Nintendo games, but that when I saw that, I was like, nah, this is some bullshit right here. That's a
yo,
sure.
oh man, but yeah, man, it's Death Stranding, yo, you better be good. Swear to God, you better be good because Kojima's overhyped.
That's the thing. It can never be as good as the hype, and I think that's what's gonna hurt it.
Oh.
Yo, man, I bet.
Just like Cyberpunk. Honestly, I think that game and Cyberpunk, the hype is getting so crazy.
Yeah, Cyberpunk is so high hype right now,
Yeah,
man.
that I don't think it'll ever live up to the hype.
Yo, man,
I don't
Cyberpunk
know. I'd like to play the story
2077.
more. I want to
Yeah, I'm
play
a
the
huge
story.
Cyberpunk game. I played the first one before this whole game came out. I love that game. I
Hey
love that
man,
franchise.
I've never played Cyberpunk, the first one,
Me
but
neither.
man, this
So
game looking fire already, bro. So, all right, yo, y'all like Bethesda's thing? No, all right, we
Bethesda?
can move
Nah,
on.
nah.
We
Moving
don't,
on,
we don't
moving
gotta talk
on,
about
Let's
that.
be
moving
let's
on,
be
moving
We
honest.
don't
on,
gotta
Nah,
talk
moving
about
on,
that.
moving
moving
on.
on.
Yo, EA though.
Nope, moving
Nope.
on.
we
Disgusting.
know
All
we
right, all
already
right, all
know.
right. Yo, what about Sony though?
Oh, Sony
Nope,
had the
moving
best
on.
shit.
Yeah, so all right, so all right, so what are y'all? What are the games y'all thought like were really good and that y'all can't wait to play that they showed at E3?
Honestly, for the first time in what 5, 6 years, Gears of War.
You shut up.
All right,
Um, Astral Chain looks fire.
They barely show anything.
Gears looks
Hey, it's
disgusting.
my turn to talk. Okay, it's my turn to talk.
Gears is disgusting, bro.
Um, Final
Complete
Fantasy
trash.
VII, keep it
Yo, hold
real.
on, Ken. Did you just say Gears 5 looks disgusting?
Yeah, complete
No,
trash.
no, no, no. I didn't say it looks disgusting. I
No,
said,
no, no. Ruben just said that. Yo,
Yeah.
keep
oh,
yo,
Disgusting.
Ruben,
It's
stop. You
trash.
don't. You gonna go on timeout for 5 minutes. Keep talking, Ken.
Ray Muto.
Yo,
Anyway,
man,
I
keep
can't.
talking.
If I mute him, I mute myself.
okay.
There you go.
Wow.
Can't do jack shit.
Like they're gonna die together. Yeah. So Cyberpunk, of course. Death Stranding wasn't there, but I'm looking to play that game. Yeah, that's kind of it. Oh, Outriders for sure, and maybe
Outriders.
Odanaki. Oh, and maybe for the first time since the new trash, Wolfenstein, Youngblood.
It's all about Final Fantasy remake.
Yeah, I mean that game was fire. I don't
Look,
really care about the
man,
Avengers game though.
I'm not buying Final Fantasy 7 because I'm not buying an incomplete game. All right, cool. We cool.
Bro, Final Fantasy franchise sucks.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
whatever.
Actually, yo, they're really overhyped to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know
But
why people are, fanboy.
yeah,
Can't
otaku
Still
out
a
here.
great game though.
Nah, Final Fantasy 10 and 10 too, fucking great, yo. Great games
It's
right there.
okay.
Great
It's
games right there.
okay.
Crystal Chronicle is
So-
not bad. It's not that bad, but that game is old as hell.
Yeah,
So
But
fun though. It's fun as hell though.
yeah.
So what about you guys? What games you looking to play?
Gears of War 5 for sure, but it seems like it's the same thing all over. Yeah, I mean,
Yep. Forward over.
gameplay's the
Yes.
same.
All
They
right.
just maybe new
Yeah, I can
story.
agree with that. Like I saw some gameplay video. I was like, this looks the same.
It's almost like FIFA.
It looks exactly the fucking
Just
same.
like me.
Okay,
It don't
okay.
even look like a
It's like-
graphical
Ray-
upgrade.
it's like-
Ray, mute yourself. Ray, mute yourself.
It's like FIFA, bro. It's the same thing.
Nah, okay, no,
Uh,
you going too far. All right.
FIFA
Same
is
thing.
Like
exactly the
graphically,
same.
it didn't look like anything changed, but I mean, they could have just shown us an early, demo. Maybe they progressed the graphics, but who knows? But story wise, it's not the same. This game does not. It's going on a whole new different tone.
That's what I hope.
Yeah, it's completely different from the past stories. And if you think that's the same, you're a fraud.
No. It's gonna be
Yeah.
fun.
So and Gears they're looking clean. The story wise, I gotta see what that multiplayer looking like. Escape is looking like trash though. So.
Yep.
You guys hear about that? The Cyberpunk jacket.
Nah.
I'm just telling you, resellers are angry at CD Projekt Red.
Really?
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, because
because
they
because at E3, CD Projekt Red was giving away these cyberpunk jackets, right?
Mhm.
And people got the jackets at E3, and they they're reselling them on eBay for like $400.
400.
four
Wow.
hundred dollars. But CD Projekt Red came out and said, "Don't buy it. We're gonna release more on our store anyway."
Hell yeah.
Ah, but so wait, they got it for
Bro.
free at E3?
I don't know if they got it for free,
No.
Because if they
but they
were
got
giving
it
them
at E3.
away, they're free, right?
You really think
I don't
they're
know
gonna
if they
give
were
something
giving
for
it
free?
away.
No, it was like a
But
package.
yeah,
You pay the package, you get it.
Hey man, shit, you
Bro,
can't.
it's
Don't.
a
you really think
reversible
like
jacket.
even if you pay to go to E3, you think they're gonna give you something super expensive and cool?
Yo,
No,
no, they give away free shit at E3,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
sometimes yeah.
like a
Yo,
dollar
Microsoft
stuff,
legit gave
stuff they
people
get from
consoles.
China for a really low price, and they could give it to you for free.
Bro, how much do you think it costs to make these things? You think it's expensive?
Yeah, like
Yeah, a jacket. Like I
it is
have my
not.
football jacket from high school. That shit is like $300.
That's because they ordered it for like a class of 300. Yo, if these guys are ordering like hundreds of thousands of these, that should probably cost like $2-3 a
Yeah, you think they're
jacket.
gonna get it for
Yeah,
free?
hell yeah.
Nah, they
Maybe,
probably could
maybe,
have got it for
maybe
free.
Doubt it,
if you
no.
bend in your
You, you
knees
want
at
you want to you want to
E3,
know why? You know why? I give you a free jacket. You go buy my 60, 70, eighty
shut
thousand
up,
dollar game.
shut up.
Yo, for real. Like, remember, can we not forget the
Bro, they don't
time
care. You
Microsoft
they
gave?
know that you're gonna buy it anyway. So
No, but then also look at it this way too. You go outside with that jacket on. What happened? I just got a free billboard.
shut up.
There you
That's
Nah,
go.
true.
nah.
I just got a
It's
free
like
billboard.
acquire
I
free
give you
people.
advertise
You did
for
it.
me.
You did
I don't
it.
have
Yep.
to
Yeah,
face the
I know
company. You
what you
got my
said,
shit.
but
Yeah,
even
it's
then,
free,
they're not
yo.
gonna give you for free when they could just let you
Bro,
pay it.
did you not remember when Microsoft legit gave a new Xbox to the whole crowd that was in that
That's a
conference?
lie.
That's serious,
It
bro.
never
They
happened.
gave the Xbox 360
That's a
Slim.
rumor
They
that
gave the
was
whole
propagated.
entire room new Xboxes.
That's a
Oh,
rumor that was propagated on.
That was not a rumor. That was he. I was watching the conference. Don Mattrick legit said, "Yeah, all getting consoles right
If
now."
I don't see the clip, it never happened.
Yeah, it
Not
never
see the clip
happened.
what happened. Oh, I'm about to find that shit right now for you. Yo, can't handle
Find
that
the
right
thing. I
quick.
sent it to everyone in this. We're gonna okay. If we find it, we're gonna put it in the down below in the description. All right. If you don't find him, then you know he was lying.
Everyone knows though. Like you're the only one who don't
Yeah.
yeah,
know.
I'm telling you.
Like,
Yeah,
get
I'm
out of
telling you.
here.
I'm telling you
But
that
come on,
Don Mastrick was poison to Microsoft.
who wanted an Xbox
Yeah,
360 that more likely
yeah.
was gonna
If
get
he was
the
working
ring
for
of death?
Microsoft, he hated money.
Yo, for real.
Like when Don Mastrick was working for Microsoft, money is the one thing he hated. He made
Wow.
sure that they made none of it.
Yikes.
It's
Well, I
okay.
guess.
It's microphone.
Yes, right. So what about you, Ruben? What game are you looking forward to?
I already said it.
Which one? Donkey Kong?
No, Smash. Actually, that new update.
Smash.
I wanna
Nah, I
play
mean,
the
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Banjo-Kazooie,
Who doesn't
man.
want to
It's
use
just
Banjo
Banjo-Kazooie.
Kazooie? See what the hell is going on.
Excuse you. It's Ruben's turn, dog. What you
It's
doing?
okay. That's okay. I chime in to
Look,
whoever's conversation or
You
whatever.
chimed in already. Moving on.
look,
It's
Gears.
okay.
Looks disgusting. I don't want to play that.
Years?
Same story. Yeah, same story.
Okay. Moving on. Oh, Josh, what about you?
Oh wow, okay, then you piece of shit.
Games I'm looking forward to. I
Yeah.
mean, we already know, game of the year, Cyberpunk 20.
Yeah,
No, aside
2020.
from that, I'm actually looking forward to seeing this campaign for Gears 5. That looks interesting.
I know I am.
That everything else besides that, Escape is trash. Like, not appealing. I hope that multiplayer is still good, but that story is looking clean. We got Astro Chain from Nintendo, and Demon X Machina is looking really good too. But one game no one's talking about that is kind of pretty interesting is
Yeah, Elder
Ghostwire.
Scrolls.
Is
Oh
what?
yeah, Ghost right. Ghost. I keep forgetting about
No,
that
yo,
game.
Elder Scrolls. No,
No,
Yeah, I know.
they ain't
It's dead.
show nothing, so
it's
we
dead.
don't.
Leave it there.
But Ghostwire, that game looks cool. That game looks.
Yeah.
I like horror
It's
games.
coming out in
Same
2026. So it
people
doesn't
who
matter.
made Resident Evil 4 and Even Within. Like that game's not gonna be bad. It looks
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
You haven't seen
Ghostwire
any.
Tokyo. That looks interesting.
You
Yeah.
haven't seen any
Ghostwire Tokyo.
gameplay. It's just pure hype.
And that game, what is it? Outriders?
Yeah.
Yeah, there
That
wasn't that
sounds
much
important too.
gameplay. They didn't show gameplay, they just showed a trailer.
Yeah.
And the aesthetics looked interesting, so
Right.
I gotta see more of it. But I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But games to play this year, obviously, Astral Chain, Gears, and I think that's it. Ain't nothing else.
That's trending.
No.
I am interested in it because I want to see if that game is good or
It's
not.
okay. E3 happened last week.
I want to see if that game is good or not. So yeah, those are my picks right there.
It's okay. E3 don't matter.
So
At
if you had to
least this
give this
E3
E,
was whack though. So let's go.
This E3, nah, this
that's
is
what I was gonna say. If you had to give this E3 a rating from,
Out of
let's
10?
just go. Let's go with letters. Let's go with letters.
Oh, okay.
A
Okay.
letter.
So you can't give 0.5 bullshit. No pluses and minuses either. You gotta
Okay.
make a definitive statement
Like a solid. Like a
from
solid
A to F with no E. What do you give it?
I
C.
get. Okay, go ahead.
A C. A letter C.
Okay. Why?
Why? Because at the beginning, it just sucked. Straight suck. At the end, just Nintendo, just save it. With Microsoft game.
Wait,
But that's it.
hold on. You know all this all. You also have to consider the booths too, right? And the those live streams, the
Yeah.
games they show,
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw.
not just the conferences.
But I think just
Everything
Nintendo save it. All of these, basically.
The only good thing about E3 was Fortnite.
Shut up.
No lie, they had their
they
booth
had a
was
booth, yeah.
great.
Yeah, like,
That Fortnite booth was great.
yeah,
That's
so-
all lie.
that's okay.
I get. I'm gonna give it a B.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna give it a B. Everyone thinks this E3
Why?
was bad. It wasn't even bad.
I
What
mean,
are
talking
you
about the
It was
talking
press
not bad.
conference. That's it.
Like the conferences
Well,
were
we'll
kind of
see.
weak, but those booths were fire. Those games you got to play those games they
Which
showed
ones?
was good too.
Okay, let's see.
I mean Nintendo's booth is always fire.
Yeah, even when they weren't really there like that, they had a Breath of the Wild. I heard was amazing.
Like there was a lot of games being able to be played on the show floor too. And when the games I saw, um, after the press conferences, they were legit. We got
Next
to see
year
more
we
games
all going
play.
together.
What about you, Ray?
Yeah, I didn't even finish my own statement.
I'm gonna give it.
God, I thought you were
I'm gonna
done.
give
Okay,
it a.
go on.
Hey.
Enjoy
I don't even want to
Josh,
say it anymore. Yo, Ray, go talk, bro.
All right. I'm gonna give you guys.
Yo, if you give this a D, you stop talking
Shut
right
up!
now.
Shut up! Shut up! I'm not gonna give it a D. You know what it is? It's an F. All right. It's an F. It wasn't entertaining. It didn't motivate me to
All right,
go out
guys,
of
y'all
my
losing a
way.
member for this podcast
on-
today. So this is Echo Barrage.
I was gonna
Y'all,
give it a
y'all can go
D.
follow
I was gonna
me.
give it a D just for the sake of being nice. But then you came out and said, "Don't give it a D, give it an F." So I gave it an F. All right.
Why you gave it enough, bro? Why you giving enough?
Fantastic. All right.
Oh my
No,
God.
Oh, you got straight baited. He baited you.
Yeah, right. There ain't no such thing as a fantastic rating.
bro, that shit was fun as fuck. Like I had
That's
fun
true. That's
making
what's
fun of
happening.
them.
Like whatever Ray gets his report card, he just gets straight fantastics.
It is. That's why
He's like, oh snap, yo, I got an F. Damn,
I got
sure
praise
got
on my
fun,
life because
man.
of those report cards.
Wait, what about you, Kenny?
Either way, I think
That's the spin, right? Sound guy Ray used to say when he was a kid. Every time he got F's, he like, my look, it's fantastic. It's great.
the
And she look at
beating
you
was
like,
fantastic
"Man,
too.
if you don't stop.
The beating was fantastic as well. Anyways, no. I mean, it was quite entertainment. You know, the press conference making fun of them and then the live streams, and also, I mean, I don't know about the booths. Obviously they're gonna have games for people to play. I mean, people pay to go and play games in there, so they should have those booths be popping. You know, giving them shit away. Having the games that one people wanted to play and looking forward to play.
Yeah, bro, those boots were popping.
I mean, if people pay to go play shit, ahead of time, obviously you're gonna have it. So that's why I don't put that input there because people pay for it. They you better have something.
Wait,
But,
so you don't count the boost as a part of E3?
No, I don't.
Nigga, that's not what E3
I
is.
know. I didn't go. All right, I didn't get the money. I didn't go.
Oh my god. Yo,
It don't
E3 is all about the boost, bro.
It's okay. I'll give it an F. It's fantastic. Fun.
Yeah, okay. It is fantastic. All right, you big hater.
What about
All
you,
right.
Kenny?
Okay, I have to
Right.
say, let's see.
There you go. My
Let's
boy.
see.
See,
The reason why
there you
I
go
say
being
C-
a
You know
clown.
why? It's because Sony wasn't there, yo. We was missing that spice.
Yeah. To be honest, I kind of wanted to give it a D. And the only reason why is a few reasons. A lot of games were missing. A lot of games they showed are coming out till next year or later. But most importantly, why I feel so badly about this, Contra Rogue Ops. Okay, that game was disgusting.
Oh God.
That game, that game looked like shit.
Yo, that I don't know. Honestly, I think that game being shown at E3 drops it by a grade. Yo.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I feel. That game is terrible. It looked like it should have been at E3 about 30 years ago. Like it's disgusting. That's a disgusting game. And I don't know who's making it. Konami? Konami,
Yeah,
right?
Cold Money.
Yeah, yeah. Konami needs to be ashamed of themselves.
Cold
They need to be ashamed of
Money.
themselves.
Yo, Konami needs to just stop making games.
This is disgusting.
Yo, they are destroying their brand, bro.
Unless
Yeah,
Their gaming division, at
I was
least.
hoping
Yeah.
for some Modern Warfare at E3, or perhaps some like Last of Us 2, something.
You're right.
You're not getting no Last of Us.
Yeah.
That was Sony not
Something.
being there.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
disappointing. I think next year's gonna be dope. I'm gonna go for sure.
If Sony is there,
No. Next year's actually gonna be better because
Yeah, everything.
Sony.
I think
Microsoft consoles.
Microsoft is gonna show their
Sony,
console.
Microsoft, Google with the Stadia.
We don't know if Sony's gonna show up though.
No, I think they're gonna have
They're
to show
gonna have
next
to
year
show up. They're gonna have to show up.
because they gotta show it off with PS5. I mean, they could do it at the PlayStation Experience.
Or they could do it the year after. Who knows?
Yeah, they can actually give Microsoft the lead, and I think they will still beat them. Isn't that that's what happened, right? They were they released the same year? Xbox One and the 4 and the PS4?
Yes. Same
Okay,
year.
never mind.
Oh.
All right. But yeah, they might give them the lead just to see, what they're working with. But
Microsoft doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
I honestly think the PS5 is coming out next year. I actually agree with you on. No, they know what they're doing. It's just that they're not doing what people want them to do.
Yeah, people were complaining, but it's cool.
Because people are, oh my god, people are whining like, you ain't getting your exclusives. You ain't getting no gameplay. What's going on? I'm just like, bro, like Microsoft is a service now. I mean, not Microsoft. Xbox is a service. That's it. Like, if they want to bring their games to everything, so the word exclusive don't mean shit. And Microsoft didn't even mention it.
Now that you mention it, another game was missing that I was actually disappointed in too, which was Cuphead DLC.
Oh yeah,
they actually said it was supposed to come out this year, but
yeah,
so far we haven't really heard anything about it.
To be honest, though, I don't like DLC being shown at E3, so I'm glad they didn't show that. Like, don't show DLC for games I started playing a year ago at E3. Don't do that. That I hate that.
Yeah, but hear nothing about it, it's kind of crazy.
Yo, do a direct, just like Nintendo, bro. Don't learn. Be like, here's some Cuphead direct. Hey. But yeah, like, you know what I mean? People didn't stop whining. It's like, yo, they've been telling you that they want their games everywhere. It's not gonna be exclusive. The thing is, too, people are so caught up, like, oh man, it has to be exclusive, or else I'll leave the console. Then leave, bitch. That's it.
I mean, you can't really leave the console once you pay for it. It's kind of like
like they already got your money. So if unless you sell it, but you're not gonna get the full price for it, right? They got your money.
And it's not like you're hurting them.
Yeah, you're not hurting them. Like, you're giving that console to another person who's gonna play their games and download their games. So at the end of the day, you help Microsoft get better. So it's like, and I have no problem with them, putting their Xbox brand everywhere. That just means I get to play more games than other platforms. That's it. I don't need an Xbox. I play it on PC.
It's okay. Nobody has an Xbox anyway.
Yeah, sadly I do. And it just sits there collecting dust. It's great.
We only
use it for Blu-rays though. That's it.
Yeah, once the Wii U went down, everyone was like, "Okay, Xbox ain't got shit."
Wow.
All consoles are going down. PC is the only way to go.
Nah.
Maybe that's why everyone's moving to services now.
Nah, consoles aren't dead. If anything, if the PS4 shows you, consoles are not dead.
But at least for me, they're dead deep inside. I can't hear you.
Services on a PC. That's one way they can make inroads into the PC market without, having to actually compete with the PC. But they could just be like, because to be honest, I played PlayStation on a PC. It was booty, but I played it.
It would be Xbox Live where I just play all my Microsoft, Xbox, Nintendo, and PlayStation games on my PC. Ah man, that's a lot cheaper. That would love that,
But
but
you know
it
what that
has the
means too,
intention.
right? You
What?
know what that means, right? That means that PC Master Race won again. Because why the
Word.
console peasants have to buy separate consoles? We could just get everything.
Wasn't that the reality that we're
Yeah.
moving towards to anyway?
What?
What that?
With mobile.
That the
Yeah,
NPC was gonna prevail anyway.
Yeah.
I was gonna be cell phones.
yeah, but the PC was never
Fuck
is never
cell
gonna
phones.
die.
Mobile phones, they
Everyone needs a
prevail.
computer.
I mean,
I
mobile
mean,
games.
Yo, the thing is, what you don't understand is that cell phones are getting a lot more powerful.
Yeah, but
Like
who wants to
they're
play on a
yo,
cell
there's a
phone, bro?
phone right now that's
a
stronger
lot
than
of
the
people.
Switch.
Yeah,
Oh
like
my
they're
god.
these phones are getting like ridiculously overpowered, and the fact that so far there has been no real limit on the price they can put on these things because people buy them anyway.
Then
Yep.
then
Like
just
these things have been advancing like there's no tomorrow. Just remember, 10 years ago, we barely even knew what a smartphone was. Now that shit has like
Hmm.
Atmos, connect to
then
everything in your house.
then
It's
All kinds
crazy how much it's advanced in
just
10
buy a
years.
PS Vita like everyone else.
All
fuck
right,
what
shut
they
up.
Yeah,
do.
whatever.
PS what?
PS
PS
Vita.
what?
It's trash.
Oh
PSP,
God,
PS
PS
Vita.
that PS
That's the
machine
only
that
way
don't
to go.
exist.
You know, baby. You know, baby. You know how many games
Yeah,
are in the PS Vita?
zero,
Lies.
zero
There you
games.
go, hating on Sony.
All the games that's on the PlayStation 4.
Pretty
Or
much.
PS1.
Oh, that was the
Nah,
biggest. That was Sony's biggest
but
flop.
I mean, console. I mean, how do you? What's the word for it? Handle console games? I don't know. What's the considered to be like the Nintendo DS on
Handheld.
PSP?
Handheld.
Handheld.
Yeah.
My bad. Handheld devices. Uh, I
Cell
don't know what
phones.
happened. Come on, man.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Yo, when the day they introduced Fortnite to this phone, should have shown you the truth.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I believe in the power of the cell phones. I'm not saying that. It's
You
just
should
like
bow down to the power.
Yo, why do you think
who
the
wants to
Switch is doing
play?
so well?
But that's a Switch. It's different, bro. It's different.
No. Why do you think the Switch is doing so well?
It's Nintendo. That's why.
Nintendo.
Nah, the
games.
Wii U flop, my guy. You can't say it's Nintendo anymore.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So
And
you
it's because
can't say
they didn't even release any
even the
games.
GameCube was a flop.
That's because the Nintendo Switch is a better version of the Wii U.
No.
Yes,
What?
The
it's more
I
powerful.
mean, it is. It is
It has more
technically.
games. It has
It's
more
what the Wii U
promise.
should have been, but no, that's not the reason why.
It is.
Why
the
do
reason
you
why.
think Switches are selling so much?
Portable.
There we go.
That is a lie.
Yo, boy, got it because
That is
it's
a lie.
portable. And what is a phone?
Wait,
A portable
how long
device.
does it last? Like 1 or 2 hours?
How long does your phone last?
Yeah, that's
Bro,
true.
You
If you
think, you
playing
think
games on
anyone
the
cares?
phone,
hours,
12 hours.
nah. If you playing games on the phone, it's not gonna be 8-10 hours.
No,
At
no, it's
least
not.
five. At
Trust
least
me.
five.
It's gonna
Nah,
three
At least
hours,
five.
Yeah,
bro.
3,
3-4 hours, yo.
But that's more than a Switch, though.
Nah, Switch is 5-6 hours.
Nah, it's a lie.
No,
People
Yes,
have
it
played
is.
literally only last 2 hours.
Bro, well,
It depends on the game.
it's like Breath of the Wild
See,
will
that's what I'm
eat up.
telling you. What you want? Like people are want to play all games and have the same battery life. Don't come in here and say, oh, one of the best
I
games on your
mean,
platform. You can
that's
only
not a
play
realistic
2
standard.
hours, but you know the shitty game Fortnite, you could play that maybe 3.
No, but that's not a realistic standard because you can't control how the developers choose to use the graphics.
Yeah, even on phones, depending on the
You can't
game you
control that.
play, you're still losing.
Then the
Yo,
Switch is
this is
trash.
one. Let me see. This one game I have here. Hokai Impact 3 that destroys your freaking battery.
That looks like a console game
Call me
back in the
back
day.
when the Switch
Yep.
can last about at least 10 hours.
Even on Xbox and PlayStation, some games make it run hotter.
Mm-hmm.
True.
The
Like-
hotter it runs, the more battery you use.
Yeah, more electricity,
Well, guess
more
what?
more
That
battery.
Ring of Fire.
They hook up to my electricity, so it doesn't matter.
But
Okay,
yeah,
fair
yo,
enough.
like that's what it is, man.
I mean, yes, I'm glad that Nintendo's moving on to the portable side of taking your
Truth.
gaming,
Yep.
taking gaming everywhere you want to go, blah blah blah. Hopefully, they make their battery life better, which I think they will.
I mean, what's happening is that they're trying to get ahead of it. That's what's
I
gonna
mean,
happen. They're
isn't
trying to
that
carve their
isn't
mark.
that what the recent news is about? That they're developing new Switch systems or whatnot.
Yeah.
That because of the recent taxes on China, people are
Yeah.
worried
Well,
about having those
tariffs on China.
terrorists on
Well, so
China.
they're really tariffs
Right
in the
now,
United States.
TV about to get expensive.
But they moved.
Well,
they
no.
moved to
Yeah,
some
that's why they're
dollars there.
moving it. That's why they're moving it. Yeah.
They're
But
moving
even-
it from where?
They're moving their production of the new models from China to like somewhere else in Asia.
Oh, okay, okay.
South Asia.
South
Yeah, so they
Asia.
can.
Yeah.
Well, that's
South
like any
Asia.
country. That's any country though. That could be
Yeah.
one of many countries.
It could be any. Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's like so they can avoid the tariffs because we only have tariffs because of Trump or China. But if you go to like Vietnam or something, like you could avoid the tariffs but still
Yo,
get the cheap labor.
stop being greedy. Make your products in the States, bro.
But even what they worry about is people not being able to buy. I mean, all buying the consoles
Yeah.
because they're gonna have to increase the prices on everything.
No, they don't have
Even
to. They're gonna
even
move.
Sony was like, oh yeah, shit.
That and Mexico and Canada get the American versions too. So
There you go.
so they're afraid because if they have to import it to the United States, then to Canada to Mexico. That's what they usually do. But if the United States have tariffs, then that means it's going to cost more to put it into the United States and then Canada, Mexico, which
Yeah,
they would
it's
only not
portable.
only lose out on the largest market, second largest market in the world, which is the United States, but they would also lose out on Canada and Mexico.
Thank you,
Canada,
Emma.
which is a pretty developed country.
Thank you, Emma.
Yeah, I mean,
People are still around. But
alright.
anyways, that's
So
what it is.
yeah, so Nintendo Switch, moving platforms because they're portable. That's the future. But the future, honestly, I think services, these services, people think they're bad and whatnot. I'm all for it. Yo, if I can spend $5 to play 4 or 5 games within a month, I'm chilling. That's
Of course,
great.
of course.
That's amazing.
Bro, you heard
Me-
right?
What?
You heard about the Stadia thing, right?
What about it?
Oh, that people still don't know if you know how you have to you could buy the game individually, and on
You
top
have
of
to.
that,
You
Yeah,
have
you
to.
have to.
you
You
have
have
to.
to.
Okay,
Well,
yeah,
that's,
you have
gonna
to.
that's gonna be
I
one of
thought
my
that's what the
topics.
whole
So
subscription was all about.
Yeah.
nah. See, the thing is, Stadia is confusing. I guess we can just skip to the Stadia thing. Um, the way Google Stadia works, it's not a subscription service like Game Pass.
Right.
You gotta get that out of your head. Everyone thought that's what it's gonna be like because that's what they made it seem like it was gonna be.
Right.
Like they made it seem like, yo, you're gonna pay a subscription, play all these games while you're streaming them. That's what I thought it was gonna be. But nah, you gotta pay $10 for 4K 60.
For the
Per month.
Stadia
Yeah,
itself.
for the state itself. Like you gotta pay $10 for this. No, because a year from now there's gonna be a free plan
Right.
where
Yeah.
it's just you get to play for free,
1080p.
1080p. But if you want to play 4K, you gotta pay $10. But here's the
Right.
thing, though. Even if you pay the $10, it's not a subscription for games. You gotta buy the games. You don't even own the games because you don't download it. You stream
I
it.
understand that. I mean, they said that in the beginning. That obviously it was gonna be free to play. I mean, to stream the games. You
Nah, it's not gonna
probably
be free.
no. It's gonna be free to stream games, but you gotta own the games first. Obviously, it makes sense. But what made it confusing is the fact that we're saying, oh, you gotta buy the games, and also you gotta buy the subscription on top of that. Because
You do.
they're talking about the publishers subscriptions like
Oh, that
EA.
subscription. Yeah, that's going to be available on the platform. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they're doing like you could put Game Pass on it,
Right.
Ubisoft Plus, the U Plus, whatever that
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
is
But so
called.
let's say if you do pay the subscriptions for EA, you can play any game from the
From
EA, right?
EA.
On
Okay.
Right.
Stadia.
But you don't
Yeah.
have to buy the specific
No, you don't
game,
gotta
right? You
buy
could
the
just
game. You don't even have to subscribe to Stadia.
okay. That's
You
cool.
just
That's cool.
you
That's,
just play it.
that's
You
what
know
you
what I
want.
mean?
But you're gonna get the basic tier of 1080p gaming. What's it called? Stream gaming, whatever for
Yeah, you
Stadia,
can
right?
stream games 1080p
If you
60.
don't want to pay the 4K.
Yeah, if you don't want to play 4K, you pretty much can play Stadia for free. You play games on Stadia for free.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
You know what I
say.
mean? Yeah, but like if you want to play games that without a subscription, like a game like a Game Pass and whatnot, you gotta buy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And that's actually I don't know. Wouldn't that hurt? Google.
I
Oh
think they
yeah,
get a
let
cut
me
of it.
put Game Pass on it. But I'm not spending money on Google. So
Yeah, but I think Google realized, like a lot of companies realized, and I think that's the real reason Sony started doing crossplay, was that a lot of times people aren't at home like that anymore.
yeah,
And they want to play their games on the go. Like I said, they want to play it on a cell phone, go home, play the same pick up where they left off on their PC, their Xbox, their PlayStation. and they don't really want to have to deal with, oh, I have to make one new account, and I have to do the same shit over in another account, and all. They don't want to do that. And so Google is just like, yo, you can play this shit anywhere, and you're good. And I think that's going to be, but more importantly, what it's doing is it's giving you one account for all your games. So it's like third party crossplay. That's essentially what it is.
Mm.
Third party crossplay, and it's smart, just like XCloud, third party crossplay. And I think it's gonna help them out. That's gonna be their carving into the gaming world.
It is what it is. But I think the other thing that people were worried about these streaming services like what's it called, the Xbox One, X X
XCloud.
X Cloud and Stadia, was the fact that how laggy or how well you're gonna be able to play this game in the
Latency.
Yeah.
service. Yeah,
I mean,
and all of
apparently
that.
the XCloud is as has less latency than the Stadia did. But
Yeah,
the thing is that all these, streaming services that were being able to play at E3,
Hmm.
that was that was being played within enclosed doors. You know what I mean? Like they're
Right.
controlling how the bandwidth and all that stuff. That way it plays good. So what happens if you take that home and you don't have your connection's not that great?
You
You
don't
know
have
what I
that
mean? They got
convention
experience
internet.
and what. So it's like they say you need what is it, 35
I
megabytes
think so. I think
second,
I think
right?
that megabits or megabits. Let me see.
Megabits.
But like it's if you don't have the connection for it, you pretty much asked out. It's like it's great. It was great for them to test it out then, but they
yeah. I
were.
mean, yeah. There's still it's still a technology in development, and obviously they haven't released that. You like you said, they put it privately, and they were testing it out at E3. And yeah, people were able to find some issues.
But yeah,
Yeah,
like
20,
of
25
course,
megabits.
25.
25 megabits.
Yeah, look, of course, you're gonna feel less latency in closed doors, in a private area because there ain't no competition around,
All right.
But once you go outside, you got all this wireless stuff going around. It's gonna mess things up.
I
And
get
then
it.
on top of that, yo, if if you got Google Stadia, right, and Google goes down, you can't play your games. Like that's it. Like
Yeah,
you pretty much has that. Like that's another thing that I don't like about
yeah,
these streaming services. Like you pretty much online at all costs.
Yeah,
yeah. If you don't
and
have internet, boo.
God forbid your game buffers quality too,
that's the
man.
thing because like in the middle of the United States, 25 megabits is kind of a lot. Um, in the middle of the United States, in the
Yeah, not
cities,
not
it's not
many
that
people
serious.
have 25 megabits right now.
Yeah, 25 megabits is like the bare man. I think what you guys, you guys have 25 megabits, don't you? No, you have 100.
100. Yeah.
You have 100. So yeah, I don't know. And then on top of that, it doesn't take into a fact account the fact that you know, people might be watching Netflix and stuff. Like, cause even with the 100 megabits that they have, it's that's like one fourth of their internet speed. That's a lot. That's a lot of bandwidth.
hmm
And
And on top of
so
that, people have data caps.
yeah, it has to stay consistent
Bro,
too in order for it not to buffer.
streaming this at 4K 60 is like what was it? How many terabytes? I think it was like, oh yeah, it uses 1 terabyte of data after
Damn.
playing 65 hours.
Yeah,
Cool.
64. Wow.
65 hours, and that it uses 1 terabyte of data. That's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
And
we
That's
have
then
a lot.
Spectrum, so we have no data caps. But
yeah,
yeah, sure to
yeah. But
say,
if there's since this whole net neutrality crap, now people got data. Some people around the country got data caps, so they're not gonna be able to play this consistently. And
that's true too. Because of net neutrality, a lot of these internet companies might just try to strong arm Google
yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, yo,
by
let's
slowing down the service.
they're gonna be like, oh yeah, they're gonna charge more or just throttle them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got the way. Yeah,
But like yeah, Google says they have this infrastructure that's good, but I'm like, if you ain't gonna give Google Fiber everybody, it's not
Yeah.
gonna be
But we
that
will see.
the infrastructure. Yeah,
Yeah,
great.
we will see.
Yeah, but hey man, that's that. I think Google Stadia is complete trash. I think that's gonna fail. I think it's still too early for for streaming to be
it's
the main thing.
it's too early for backward ass United States.
Yeah, like
If you go to like Korea or something, this shit is easy.
no, you know what's crazy? It's not even fair, man. Japan Switch users get to stream Xbox games, man. Like
For free?
they've been able. I don't know. I think they got paid a fee, but they were playing Red Dead 2 day one on the Switch
Wow.
Cloud,
through
yeah.
the cloud. But we can't get that because our internet is trash. Nintendo legit
Hey,
said
Resident
that.
Evil 7 too.
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah, when they asked Reggie, they were like, "Oh, it's just not something you can do in the United States." I'm just like, "Yep, backward ass United States, the
yeah.
last
Like it's
internet."
like how we own the internet and we have shitty internet. Like it's crazy. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'm done talking about Google. You can talk about Google.
Screw Google.
How much is the console? Google?
Oh well, Google.
1,000?
There's not a console.
Whoa.
It's streaming,
Oh,
but
okay.
if your TV it does not have
The 4K?
Chromecast. You gotta buy a Chromecast. I think you can pre-order for like what 120.
130,
Yeah,
and you get the controller, the
you get the
Chromecast,
controller and the
Google.
and
Chromecast.
Destiny.
Oh,
You get
Nice.
Destiny.
Yeah,
You know,
and
Destiny too.
I guess,
you
yeah.
know what?
No.
Do you guys prefer Opera with a new gaming browser they came up with?
First of all, Opera is a trash ass browser in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't use Opera. I'm sorry.
I don't use
I'm
Opera
not
either.
gonna
No, so
touch that.
what do
It
you guys
has a
think
lot
about
of
this
nice features,
new idea
but
they have for their browser?
I mean, I think they're smart, but it's just gonna lose to Chrome. The thing is that the thing Opera has over Chrome is that Chrome just abuses your RAM. Like Chrome tabs use up a lot of RAM.
Yeah, they do. That's the one thing I hate about Chrome. Yo.
Yeah, that's the one downside about it. But I think the fact that Opera is getting ahead of it, saying like, "Hey, was it for streaming devices?"
No, it's for specifically for gamers
Yeah.
who wants to
I mean, this is
game
good
using less
because
RAM and
this
CPU.
is good because they're limiting how much RAM and CPU usage you use. So, I mean, hey man, I know some YouTubers who use Opera, and I'm like, I'll give it a shot if it's good. Cause I'm tired of like streaming a game or rendering something, and then Google's hogging up all the fucking bandwidth. You know?
Yeah, but do
Yeah,
you feel confident on using it?
I mean that's the thing. Like Opera, when it comes to features, it's a great browser. Like it has VPN, it has ad block, automatically built in. It's a great browser for privacy.
Hey
It's just that
man,
it takes for so long to streamline it. Sometimes it's not worth using it. It's kind of like Firefox in
Oh,
yeah,
I
that
could see
way.
that. I could see
We
that.
we
Firefox still fire.
But
yeah,
this
don't get me
one,
wrong. Like we like it. It's just that when it comes to speed, Chrome is faster.
Hmm
I
Uh,
mean,
Hey man, but go ahead.
but this new Opera browser includes an ad blocker, a VPN,
yeah, just
and
said
you're
that.
able, yeah, but even then, like,
It always had it.
be able
You can
to,
Oh, not
actually
always.
adjust how much CPU and RAM usage it uses too.
Right, exactly.
And it has Twitch integrated to it, which is really
Right,
cool.
exactly.
So
Like when it
like,
comes
I
to
mean, it never hurts to give it a try. Sometimes you try new things.
yeah, like I said, when it comes to like features and service, the offer is great. But speed, I think just Chrome just having to be faster.
Hey, but what do you want? You want fast and hogging up your RAM, or do you want like a little not as fast, but you get to control how much power you're using.
Oh, that's a
Fast.
bad question for me, bro. I got 32 gigs. I don't care about my RAM at all. Like, yeah, I don't care at all. They can use it as much as they want. They use it all of it. I guarantee you that.
Oh shit, you a selfish asshole. He's
Uh,
like, yo, fuck everybody. It's all about I
yeah.
got 32 games. That's wild, crazy. But yeah, Opera browser. Go download it, check it out. I don't whatever.
On Opera GX. Opera GX.
Is Opera GX? I guess they're cool now.
I know, right? If it's for gamers, just put an XR on it.
I know, right?
HyperX.
Oh, yo, call it Opera for gamers. Always gotta label something for gamers out here.
so what else happened during E3?
What?
What else happened during E3?
Yo, Amazon laid off my employees, bro.
Why?
Yo, our employees are dying out here, man.
Why did they do that? Wait, I didn't even know Amazon had a game studio.
Yeah,
That's
they
why they
did.
laid him off.
Yeah.
Yo, we out here. Yo, my people's losing jobs, man. Like this is crazy. First,
No, no, no.
Activision lays off like 1,000 employees
Uh,
after they announced that they had a great year,
a record-breaking year.
No, you know
and
what they
they
said?
still
Record-breaking.
laid people off.
You know
Oh,
what they said in the actual paper? It says like, oh, I left off the people, but they could get another job in Amazon. That's what I said.
yeah.
That's what they said.
Yeah,
Yeah, some
Yeah,
of the people
they
were
did
laid
have
off
60 days to find another job
in
within
Amazon.
the
in
Amazon.
Amazon, or they just get severance and let
Oops,
go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, okay.
Another position. That's what I said.
Yeah,
So wait, another position at Amazon?
Yeah.
yeah, at Amazon.
Motherfucker, just give him a damn job. Like transfer him over to another position.
I mean, they didn't want to. I mean, Amazon lately have been scamming all kinds of people. Like, I
Yo,
don't know if you
that's
guys.
crazy, bro. Like I don't, man. Yo, see, this is one thing, yo. This dude went started from the bottom. Now he here, and he don't care about nobody.
And
Uh,
you know what he
This
says
is
at the
crazy.
end? I'm deeply sorry.
I mean,
That's
what
his
kind
name.
of what kind
Deeply
of games
sorry.
did Amazon
Uh-huh.
offer anyway? Or what the fuck
Yo,
are
they
they
make
doing?
some shitty ass games.
I don't
I
know
bet
because I don't
nobody buys
care.
their tablets anyway. So what the fuck?
Yeah, their
Yeah,
tablets are trash
I
too,
think they
yo.
were making Android games. I don't know. I could be wrong. I forgot what company they purchased that was kind of big.
Amazon tablets
Well, that's
suck so
true.
fucking
Let me
much.
see Amazon.
I remember I bought one of them, the 8 gigs. Oh my god, it was garbage. Like you can usually, you don't can you can use it for nothing. It has nothing. It offers nothing on their store. It had no type of games, no type of apps. It's just like, I no wonder they sell this for like $25.
Amazon wanted to get into gaming, but they just didn't
Come on,
do
they can even game.
anything.
Hey, buddy.
Yo,
Hey,
the,
buddy.
yo, Amazon Game Studio was founded in 2012, and I haven't seen anything.
I haven't seen
Like, I
nothing
mean,
either.
they bought Twitch, which I hate because they're
They're fucking
messing
it
with
up,
Twitch.
yeah.
And yo, the 5 years from now, Twitch is not gonna be the same. It's already not the same.
True.
But,
But hey, man, we getting free games because of that Prime though. What?
yeah, but like, of course, like I said, this whole year, Amazon has been scamming. Like I said, I don't know if you guys heard about the Amazon employees that they're trying to get to become people who deliver packages.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're trying to get them to become. They're pretty much so they're trying to pull this trick, right? Because if you quit, you get the $10,000, right? And you start delivering packages, you're under contract with them. They could just terminate the contract. So they're trying to automate their factories. So if they automate the factories and you take the contract, when they make their drones to deliver shit, they can just say, okay, your contract is over and you lose your job and they don't have to pay unemployment benefits.
Yo, let me tell you right now, that drone delivery is gonna fail. You know why? Because people are gonna shoot them down and steal those packages.
As they did the first time, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what they gonna do? Have a bulletproof drone? We cool. We got more. We got better
The
guns
easily
and
thing
things
to
and
do
shit.
would be just hack them and
Oh yeah,
let
those
them
they
Yeah,
gonna
oh,
get
for
deliver
hacked.
sure.
to.
Yep, get straight hacked and just deliver and just drop it anywhere in the street. Just
Well,
deliver
just remember when
packages.
you do it, cut off that GPS.
Yep, and don't have them delivered to your house. Just have it delivered somewhere
Yeah.
in the middle of the
You
street.
know, a lot of smart people would do it.
Uh-huh. Yo, these are the games Amazon has made. I don't even know if anyone knows these. All right, we got Breakaway.
Gears of War 5,
We got Breakaway,
Breakaway.
Lost Within, Till Morning's Light, Tales from Deep Space, Tofu Fury, Crucible, New World, the Grand Tour game, Airport Mania 2 Wild Trips. What the fuck is it?
Trash.
Trash. Pure
These
trash.
are all these games. Even if you look at like the game, the what they're about, these are like they look like Android games. They were
It's
mobile games.
it's a garbage disposal for their gaming division.
Yeah, they're
This
pretty
is
bad.
I don't know what I mean. Hey man, these developers at Amazon, they were getting paid. They were getting free money to do nothing.
That's why they
Yeah.
got laid off.
That's exactly what they got there.
So
You'll
you
get
don't
laid
feel
off and
sorry
just
for them
work somewhere
anymore.
else.
I mean, with that kind
Oh,
of layout of games, obviously you're gonna get laid off. I mean, if you're not paying to do anything good, and then you're not
nope.
getting any money in return, what the fuck?
Lately, there's been a lot of layoffs, yo. First it was the Activision, then Blizzard, then now the Amazon one. I think was there another company that laid off people this year?
Oh well,
Um,
Blizzard,
Toys
Blizzard
R Us, Toys
Activision.
R Us.
Toys R Us.
Whatever. And no, they didn't.
Get bankrupt.
I think EA did too, didn't they?
No, it didn't.
I don't
Well, I
know.
think it was something else.
But
I don't know. I don't know about that,
yeah.
chief. All right. Well, it looks like this topic is dead, so let's move
Yeah.
on, yo. Y'all know what the Outer Worlds is?
The Outer Worlds?
In that game, the Outer Worlds?
What about it? I mean, the only
Yo,
thing I knew is that they
yo,
people play
that
the game.
game is competition to Bethesda because it looks like a Fallout game, and we need Bethesda to get competition so that they can make good games and not broken games. Because Soldier 76. I mean, wow,
He's so
I
strong.
always say Soldier
Yeah, what
76
the hell?
because Fallout 76 was some
Hey,
hot
what's going on,
trash.
everybody? This is Paul.
That game was broken. Like it took them until this E3 to actually put NPCs in the fucking world, human NPCs. Like they should have been there from the beginning. And this game actually looks pretty good. It looks pretty fire.
It looks like they actually
It looks
cared.
solid.
Yeah, like
That's
yeah, these effects are good. The graphics are pretty good too. And it looks like they gave a damn. And it looks like a Fallout game. So more competition,
That's
good.
what
But
I
you
thought
know
it
what I
was at the
mean?
beginning.
Yeah, but like the thing is, like, I don't even think competition can save Bethesda into making good games because they have a cult following and their fans will like eat whatever Bethesda shoves down their throats.
But I
And
mean,
you saw that E3, all those drones cheering and like clapping at nothing. Like, are you serious?
Oh,
Yo,
booyah.
your
They
man
were
stood
paid to
on
do so.
stage, didn't say a word. They were like cheering and clapping, like praising this man for giving them a broken game. I'm done. I'm done with Bethesda. I hope they die.
I'm done
That's
with it. Three.
Just fucking die, bro. Just
Yeah,
die.
yo, I just downloaded this Opera, dog. Man, yo, I'm not gonna lie, yo, this is shit's kind of fast.
Oh,
This
see,
is,
see, like, you were talking shit before.
All of you were talking
this,
shit. I was like, you should give it a try. I mean, you never know.
yeah.
Oh, yo, Ray, I found that video where Don Matrick gave everybody Xboxes. It was E3 2010. Eat my word. You owe me
It
$5.
never happened, bro.
Oh, I got the video right
Who
here.
wants an Xbox
You,
with a
you,
red
you,
ring?
you're gonna
Nobody
post it on that video. You
Nobody
gonna show everybody.
Nobody wants the red ring,
Yeah, well,
Red
everyone
Ring,
got
Ring of
free.
Fire.
Everyone got a free dead console. So
bro. I'm sure there were like return consoles that nobody wanted.
Jacks.
Microsoft's like, oh, we got another one to fucking return.
Yeah, here you go. The Xbox that nobody wanted because they came out trash.
Yeah.
So true.
I'm sure they had some kind of failure.
Yo, you know what's
I mean,
crazy?
you're not wrong.
Nobody
You know
can
what's
complain because it
crazy?
was free.
Yo, it was last generation for Xbox was so bad. Even throughout all these red rings of death and all these like them knowing that these consoles were broken and they were not gonna work, it was still beating the PlayStation 3.
Bro,
Wow.
when they introduced the internet, that's a powerful thing.
Like, I mean, yeah, that's true. They did introduce Xbox Live,
Yeah,
the party system, the party chat, and all that. It was revolutionary.
yeah.
God damn, it was still whooping that ass. But then again, Sony came back towards the end, and Microsoft just died afterwards. But then for the first 4 or 5 years, man, they were dominant. They weren't dominant because the Wii was destroying them both. But in terms of Microsoft versus Sony, Microsoft was winning with broken consoles. So, hey man, at least they can say, hey man, look, we won with broken consoles. So,
I'm downloading this Opera GX right now.
oh, you
You're
are.
raw, dog. Yo, what a follower.
Hey, I'm doing it for the millions of people who are watching us live right now.
Lion.
Yo, Bethesda, die.
We're not even live, isn't it?
Bethesda, just die, drown yourself in the mud.
Yeah, yo, the
I'm just showing our viewers how to install it on a computer.
All right,
right.
well, why you installing that, man? I gotta say,
You know how to install it?
yo, why you doing that? I gotta
Damn,
say something, bro.
what
Like,
the- oh my god.
yo, I gotta give it to
Oh my
CD Projekt Red,
God.
man. These
Oh.
guys treat their employees so well, bro.
Oh my god, look at oh my god, this shit is so fast.
Like they treat their employees so well. They came out and said that they didn't have to. Their employees don't have to worry about a crunch
Damn.
time.
Oh,
You know what that
Damn.
means?
What?
You know what that means, guys. We got a developer that actually gives a damn about their employees.
like I said, if Cyberpunk makes money, I mean, the thing is, right? Like, CD Projekt Red has been exposing for a while. They're making games with no crunch time, no BS, no microtransactions, and the game is selling like hotcakes. Winning awards. And this is a small indie studio. I'm telling you right now, the age of big publishers is coming to an end. It's gonna be small studios, so you don't have to subsidize all the executives that sit around and don't do shit.
Yeah, that's
Doesn't
another
matter.
problem, yo.
Cyberpunk
Yeah.
is gonna fail right after the release.
Shut up. That's another
It's
problem,
true,
man.
bro. It's gonna fail. People are gonna be completely disappointed, which I hope they are. I
Yo,
mean,
Ray,
hope
you
they
want to
will.
bet 5? Yo,
What?
bet $5 right now.
What?
Yo, bet me $5 right now.
Why?
That is that. Yo,
I
if
haven't
it
seen the
fails, I owe
video.
you $5.
I have seen the video though. If you haven't seen it, it never happened. Never
You
existed.
haven't seen the Cyberpunk video, the gameplay and all that stuff?
No.
So how you know it's gonna be
Hater.
trash?
He just a
Put
hater.
Because I saw a picture of it. It looks like
Nah, bro,
trash.
you didn't see it. Put 50
Nah,
on.
yo, $50 right now, bro. And if it's trash, I owe you $50.
Alright, cool.
$50.
If it's
Oh,
trash, I
don't
owe you
bet.
$50. But if it's
You're
good,
gonna lose, Ray.
yo,
I'll
you
buy
owe
you a
me
copy.
50. You owe me 50.
Wow.
I'll buy you a
Right,
copy.
yo, hell yeah, I'm in.
All right, yeah, go ahead. You buy me a
I'll
brand new copy. Yo, this game is not bad, and it gets good.
Josh,
good.
Kenny,
Ray
Ray
What?
doesn't have money.
I could take pieces of souls.
Yeah. No, I'm good, yo. He'll find a way.
I ain't paying for nobody.
He gonna
Wait,
give
when
me
is
that
the
thing.
release? 2026, right?
Nah, next year.
Yeah.
We talk about
Next year, March.
2026.
2026, right? I'll have
Oh,
money right there.
no, that's next year, bro. No, you made the bet. There you go.
Bro, if you ain't got it, you can give me a finger. It works.
Oh
It's
my
not.
god.
But no, you got like companies out here like Epic Games who force their employees to work like 80 hours a fucking week. Like, I mean, it shows because that's why they got all this content coming out all the time. But man,
to be tired like that and still come up with that kind of content that regularly, yo, those guys are clearly talented.
yeah, they're good. But like, man, you gotta let your employees breathe, man, before you start catching a lawsuit, or they can't even get sued because and it's in the clause. Man, it's crazy, bro. Yo, we need to just worship the indie developers now.
As I said, like you need to get rid of it. Get rid of executives; they're not necessary. They just here collecting so much money for doing nothing.
Yeah.
Yo, while we on this,
just like any other corporation out there. I mean,
Capitalism. Let's go. 101.
Yo, since we were talking about Stadia, right? Yeah, we should talk about Stadia, right? Remember when I was saying, yo, if Stadia, if their servers or Google's down, you can't play your games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, PlayStation was down, during E3. PlayStation was down.
For a couple hours.
Do they know what happened?
You still on?
Nah, I don't know, to be honest. I think it was like maybe traffic.
Or hack.
Winding down Thursday. Yeah, I think it was because of a lot of traffic. They were like, we're aware that some users are experiencing issues logging into PSN. Thank you for your patience as we investigate. And I'm just like, so what if that was Stadia and you couldn't play a game? You were fucked.
Yeah. You're fucked.
Like you're pretty much. What are you gonna do? Oh, you know what? I guess I'll play my other games. What other games? You got Stadia.
But I mean, what can you expect from PlayStation, or what can you expect from PSN? It always down at moments when you really want to play.
Yo, PlayStation and Microsoft servers, they're always fucking down, bro.
I mean,
they're always down and don't even give you back days for your subscription, your yearly subscription.
Yeah, they don't give you extensions or nothing.
Yeah, like one time I think Xbox was down for 2 days, and I'm just like, okay, cool. Am I gonna get those 2 days?
Oh, remember when PlayStation 3 was down for like fucking 6-7 months?
Yeah, it was a while.
Yeah,
I think that's when they got hacked, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's information, man.
So if you happen to buy a year right on that date, you lost like half your year.
And they didn't give
they didn't give a shit. And they said, hey, here's where you can buy stuff to protect your identity. It's like, wait, so your servers get hacked. I lose my subscription. I have to buy another subscription and I have to pay for my own protection of my identity after your servers got hacked. It was like, it's crazy.
Yo, these companies do a lot just to fuck you over, bro.
Welcome to America.
Yep.
America.
Well, PlayStation is Japanese, so.
No, I know. No, it's just
they're Japanese, but yo, they low key American, bro.
Now, when it comes to corporations, the only nationality is money.
True.
The green. Whenever they see you, they see gold. They see cash.
Yo, so when this thing was down, no one had access to account management, gaming, social, PlayStation Now, and the PlayStation Store. Even PlayStation
Wow.
View was down. That's
Jesus.
your whole entire PlayStation. Like, so imagine, like, oh yeah, you go play
Fucking.
streaming games. Let's get Stadia. Oh, it's down. Oh, well, I guess I'll play in 2 hours. No, it's down for 2 days. Oh, well, then fuck me.
It's okay.
Like,
It's okay.
this is
It'll
crazy,
be
bro.
okay. It'll be okay.
Because
Yeah, it's crazy. I ain't down for this, yo. Stadia, dead on arrival. I don't care what no one says.
Watch it be like the best thing ever.
Yo, are y'all disappointed that Nintendo didn't show a new console?
No. Kill
Like
it.
not a
Who
new console,
cares?
but an
Nobody's gonna buy
upgrade.
it.
Like an upgrade. Do y'all want an upgrade?
Nope.
I mean, isn't it too soon? I mean, the Switch is barely
Nah,
taking off.
nah, yo, PlayStation, Xbox, they was wasting no time getting these mid gen
But you know,
refresh.
Nintendo, they're the last ones to do it whenever they.
This mid fresh what is it what is it called? Mid gen refresh, yeah. Though they wasted no time to bringing those consoles
I
out.
remember the last time that all these three companies were like rushing to take out a new console at the same time. It was what Nintendo Wii, the
Xbox
PS3.
and PS4.
Was it the PS3 or the PS4? PS3, right? And the
PS3.
Xbox.
well,
No,
both
PS4, right?
generations released just pretty close together.
Yeah, and back last generation, Xbox was first. They had a year head start.
Oh, that's true.
And after that was PlayStation 3 and
And then
Xbox
and
360.
the Wii.
I don't know. Yeah, the Wii U. Yeah.
The Wii.
The Wii and the
Nintendo Wii.
PS3.
Yeah.
They came out 2006.
Yeah.
True, true.
But no, if Nintendo were to, release like an upgraded Switch, like what would you want in
An upgraded
Realistic.
Switch.
that?
I mean,
Yeah, on a Switch.
at least like a 2K resolution.
You want
Better battery.
Okay.
Battery. Charger.
Better controller, or at least be able to have another controller. Because that
No.
controller they have in the size, I don't know.
I don't know
What's it
about
called?
that.
What's it called?
The Joy-Con?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Joy-Cons are whack.
Yeah.
Nope.
Honestly, I don't even want a new console. Just give me a dock that supports more GPU power. That's it.
I know you can just upscale that bitch to 4K. And, that's all I need.
Yeah, like give me something that's not gonna
Do
make
you
my games look like crap.
do you guys think that Nintendo should release a new DS or?
No,
No.
stop right there.
That's over.
Stop, yo. The DS era is over, bro. It's a wrap. That's it.
It's all about
Put it in
Nintendo
the
Switch.
closet, sell it, trash it. It's a wrap. No more 3DS.
What about the Sony?
No, Sony gave up on handhelds a long time ago. It's a wrap.
PSP.
They got that booty spanked by the DS and the 3DS. They're like, man, we're never gonna touch this realm. Nintendo owns this realm. Like
Go.
when it comes to handhelds, Nintendo
They own it
is
so
dominant.
much that they just like, no, fuck that. I was just moving to the.
Yo, they got that booty spanked so bad that they stopped talking about the Vita for years. It was kind of sad. Not gonna lie, but honestly, I just really want my Switch games to not look like crap. That's it. That's so hard. Like y'all with me? Y'all with me?
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with all. The
But I don't
consoles.
think they're ever gonna release one of these things. It might be like a 3DS thing where they call it the new Nintendo 3DS and they just overclock it. Which is that's probably what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
We're not gonna see a 4K Switch or a 1080p Switch.
And
Yeah.
they can't even afford
Boy,
it. Anyway,
Not
If
gonna happen.
that happens.
Yo, if that happened, I would not see that coming. If that happened, bro, you don't know how many people will
Nintendo
be
doesn't care.
so happy if that happened.
Nintendo doesn't care about resolution.
Bro, Nintendo. If that happened, people will be on Nintendo's cock. Say right
Come
now.
on, let's be honest.
Yep,
Who
they will.
cares about Nintendo?
They do. We care.
No one cares about Nintendo. We just play their games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Pokemon.
You don't
saying.
care about the company. You care about the games they make.
The Pokemon
Who
game.
cares
Like-
about the game?
I do. You play Smash, so shut up.
That's only one game. That's all.
Oh well, that's one game.
And one game
still
that
They
I
got
could
your
live
money for.
without.
So that's one game they got your money from. So
No, really, I never played. I never bought it.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah,
Well-
I bought it.
Yeah, I did
I
buy
buy
it.
everything.
well,
I
whatever.
bought it.
You still play the game, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, snap.
Anyways, so that's pretty much it for this week, I guess.
I mean, are you guys playing any games right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What games?
Uncharted 4.
Yeah, I already started lying. Yo, right, the first game I straight up lie. That's amazing. That's
Oh,
amazing.
Well,
Nah,
as you can
bro.
see,
I had to
still play
finish.
Dead by
Okay,
Daylight,
okay.
so-
I need to finish
They-
the
they
South Park
went
game.
into
I need to
this
finish
is
The
lying.
Last of Us. I need to finish God of War. I need to finish all those games.
Yo, wait, you guys got backlogs?
What?
You guys got backlog?
Backlog?
No,
Backlog. Like, you got
No,
backlog
no.
of games?
No.
right? Yeah.
Yes,
Yes, you
just
do.
named all three of them.
I finish my games all the time. So
Yo, if you
Yeah.
have games that
Yeah.
you haven't beat, you got that's a backlog.
I
You gotta
finish
go
all
play
of
it.
them.
Oh,
so-
okay, okay. I didn't know the terminology, but yeah, every single game that I play, I never finish.
Well, I think two games
Oh,
that I didn't finish
alright.
is Downless. But Downless
What,
just
Mhm.
have
what,
Yeah.
to
So wait,
finish
hold
it.
on,
why else do you think you
you
got
Modern
my
Warfare,
Uncharted collection edition?
But you beat those Modern Warfare though, right? Wait,
Oh yeah,
I
that
have
did,
your
that's
your
fine.
Uncharted collection edition. I beat 2 of those games.
Have you gotten the 3?
What about the other
Yeah,
ones?
I haven't beat 3 yet.
Yeah, I have. I started the first one. I'm almost done, and then I stopped.
No. You were almost done, and all your memory got erased. Remember?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh.
He stopped playing. That's why, because of that. So he never played it back again. Me.
Yeah, my backlog is so that shit goes back to the Stone Age.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to beat my backlog because just new games come out.
And I mean, summer's the best time, right? It's mostly dead.
well,
What happened?
My brother
Summer's the best
didn't
time,
finish
right?
it
It's
till
mostly
now.
dead.
It is, but man, it's so hard. It's so hard.
You could do it though. You could just go back and.
I mean, I got a few games I want to start playing. I think I'm start The Last of Us. Finally get to Uncharted 4, replay Horizon Zero Dawn. I need to play God of War.
I think.
Cause if y'all don't play God of War, y'all
Yeah,
missing
I-
out.
I-
on one
I
of-
played the one on the PSP and I finished that one.
No, I'm talking about God of War for
God of War.
PS4.
God of War
Finish all of
3.
it.
No. Those games are trash.
4.
No.
They're trash compared to the new God of War. I'm sorry. New God of War is fucking
Yeah, I
fire.
need to play it. I only played like
Compare
maybe the
graphics?
first. Yeah, the
Story?
first. Nah, the first like
Ray,
episode.
you need to beat your games, man.
I don't
beat the
know,
games,
like
Ray does it.
sometimes I play and I forget about that. I move on to something
I
new.
bought God of War just for Ray, and he never played.
You bought God of War.
Wow.
You bought God of War. You bought
Just for you.
God of
and
War.
He never played God of War.
Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh
That's
yeah,
crazy.
I remember how
bro.
we were playing on your 4K TV.
Yeah.
That's the first time I played it, and that's the last time I played.
Yeah.
Wow, bro.
10
You
minutes. 10
you
minutes.
honestly you disappoint me.
It's okay.
Man.
It's okay.
You disappoint me.
It's okay.
Yo, Ruben, let's talk, man. I can't talk
There's
today,
a
man.
reason.
What
There's
game
a
you
reason why
yo,
I'm
Ruben,
this
what game you
podcast.
playing,
There's a
Ruben?
reason why my input is so valuable.
No, yo, Ray, stop talking. Yo, Alias, what
Yo,
games you
okay.
playing right now, man?
So I need to finish Bayonetta 2.
Bayonetta 2? Yeah.
I finished Bayonetta 1, but I need to start Bayonetta 2 again.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I mean,
I know
is it the same
game?
game?
No.
It's a prequel.
Uh,
It's a sequel prequel.
I hate that, yo. One game in this franchise. Let's make the second one a prequel.
No, because the way it works is that it's a sequel, but she goes back in time making it a prequel. It's complicated.
It's okay.
That man is a prequel.
It's
She went back in
okay.
time. It's
Wait,
a
so
prequel.
you guys that played already Bayonetta 2, how you say? Especially you can
Another one.
Bayonetta 2. Well, the second one.
Another one. It's exactly the same. Another one.
No,
Well, except it's on the Nintendo console.
well, the second version.
Yeah.
I only played one, the first one.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're gonna get prettier graphics. That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
I
pretty
mean,
much
new
got the
moves,
experience.
new
Yeah.
moves, new story. That's it, pretty much it.
A little bit of weed.
Yeah, I actually got to play Devil May Cry 5, man. I guess.
Oh yeah, I remember that game.
You know what?
I
You know
gotta
what?
play Devil. I got a lot of games, yo. I gotta play Devil May Cry 5. I gotta
That's
play
fire. I could tell you
Uncharted.
right now. That's fire right now. Devil
Um,
May Cry.
You didn't play that game. You're not a pro.
I
I actually
watched
gotta. I actually
all
gotta
the
play
story.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider
so-
too, man. Man, that game was a year old. I gotta play these games. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do.
And then
So
Borderland what's gonna come out? Borderland 3.
yeah. I mean, but you guys been playing Dauntless, so I mean, that's a game
Dude,
y'all
I
been
didn't
playing.
know that.
Dauntless is just
No. You not can't. No, Malaga, you're not playing
I'm
Dauntless.
I'm finished.
You are you not. You don't play that game.
you,
That game plays you.
I'm
'Cause
done.
you-
I'm done with downloads, bro.
Like you are like some other shit when it comes to that game. Yo.
Yeah, Kenneth kept playing
Big
it. Like every
dedication.
time I log into my
He's playing
Discord, I
Dauntless,
see
yeah.
Kenneth was like, playing downless. I was like, what the fuck? This dude keeps
Yo,
playing.
like yo, Dauntless took over this man's life, bro. His whole career is
And
gone,
that's the
man.
first thing he said, right? That's the first thing that Malaga said. He said, I don't want to play the game because I'm gonna get addicted, and then boom.
Yo, this game Daniel took over his life, bro.
I bet he's playing right now. That's why he's so quiet.
Oh,
Passion and
yo, I
dedication.
swear, I looked back to see if he was.
I think I understand him because I still play Dead by Daylight. So Dead by Daylight. That game I have 1,100
No,
hours.
it's just that it's like that.
You got 1,000 hours?
Games like that.
1,100 hours.
Oh my god. Yo, how many hours you got in Dauntless?
Dauntless, maybe 6.
All right, Miles, how many hours you got in Dauntless?
I don't know.
It doesn't tell you.
I don't think so.
That's
Yeah, it
whack.
does.
I need to see this.
Oh,
man.
where?
You got some hours.
Epics,
That's-
and then go Dauntless and say there.
That wasn't helpful at all.
Yo, I think the most hours I spent on a game is probably
Played
like
Dauntless like 2 weeks ago.
200-300, and that's on Pokemon back in the days when I was a kid.
Yikes.
Don't listen. What?
Dauntless? Oh.
Don't listen. Where does it tell you how much time you spend in the game?
Dauntless, and then go to your name. Notation, and then go settings. And
I gotta
I'm
see
gonna-
this, man. 'Cause
What? Oh, my name.
You're supposed to
Oh,
say
yeah.
there. If it
I don't
doesn't,
know.
fuck it. You have
I don't know what.
Maybe 100. You have 100.
Yeah, I know I ain't got no 1,000.
nah, if you had 1,000,
you can't.
I
I
would-
don't even think it's been 1,000 hours in this year
Well, you
yet.
have
Since the
100.
game came out.
Probably
yeah,
100.
I know. But imagine this man's actually had 1,000 hours in this game.
No life.
Yo, I would be like, bro, go outside. Go get some fresh air, man.
I guess it'll probably be like 100, close to 200, somewhere around there.
God damn,
Yikes, dude.
that's a
I
lot.
only have 6 hours in the game.
Yeah, you only have 6 hours in the game? I thought you were playing this all the time.
No, dude. I played Dead by Daylight a lot.
Stop playing those games.
Dude, I played maybe 200
That's all you
hours.
really. That's all you really got, bro. Because it's like, yeah, I run through games real quick. Like Devil May
true.
Cry, Devil May Cry 5, and even Shadow of Tomb Raider, I beat that in like a day.
Yeah.
And then, because I was playing Bayonetta, so couldn't do anything about it.
Either way, are you gonna be streaming? Any of you guys gonna be streaming these games? That you
I
haven't finished?
probably will be. I gotta figure out my streaming schedule for the summer so I can actually
So
do
make
it.
sure to stay tuned to this guy's accounts. I know Alias is streaming lately. He's been streaming there, but they're like,
Wait, you've been streaming?
I mean, yeah, the Alias been streaming.
DVD.
Yeah. He's streaming.
Really?
He's streaming on Facebook, bro.
Yeah, it's
Oh
my God.
Wait, hold on.
No, you can stop talking. I don't want to hear about it.
Wait a minute. Yo, are you dead ass?
Yeah.
Yeah, we made an
You're
account and everything.
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah, because we saw how because we saw the traffic on Twitch, right? Like so many playing the same freaking
Yeah, it's
game.
overcrowded.
And then we went to Facebook. It's only like 6 people playing, and Alias got in and started like streaming, and he was able to get like maybe 25 views or something like that.
Booty.
Alright.
Just streaming is
Better
booty,
than
my guy.
anything.
Yo, for
Yeah, it's
Facebook
booty.
gaming
720p
is
is
booty.
I know,
Yeah.
Man,
but
their quality is so bad.
we
Yeah.
still have an audience though. That's what I feel like.
the audio, the quality.
You have an audience? Are those you sure those on your friends just watching?
We
you?
try it out. We try it out just once, and
It was okay.
Hey man, yo, if you can make money off of Facebook trash, then hey man, make money off of Facebook trash.
yeah, but you have to get 100 followers.
Yeah, so that's-
We
Oh,
only
for what?
He only has 2.
Right now,
100 followers for what?
To get a sponsor and shit.
Wait, oh, not like friends, like Facebook friends. You need
No,
followers
No,
and
no,
stuff.
you need because
no,
you,
you
you,
need
you have to create a
followers.
public an account. When
Oh,
you
so
It
when you
can't
you
be
need
go to
100
verified.
followers to get to be like affiliate or whatnot, right?
Yeah.
yeah to get a like
Okay,
to get a I guess not sponsor but recommended I guess. Or whatever.
interesting. I look. If you expect me to watch that shit,
No, no, nobody watches. I'm sure like people were coming in and out, and I'm sure most of them were like Spanish speakers.
no,
Yeah,
but
that's
wait,
what's funny.
were they? Was it 25 people watching you live?
Simultaneously, like people were
Yeah.
coming in and out.
Oh, so it wasn't 25 at once.
No, not
No. Well, it
once.
was
Like
like
I
16.
see. You made it. I was like, damn, 25. That's what's up.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it was like maybe 2 or 3 at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
But
people were
Hey
coming
man,
in.
people come in.
hey man, look, you tried the Facebook thing. I understand if you don't do it anymore,
No, but
and
it
you
was my
you know
first
how you
time.
hop onto the winning team.
Yeah,
No,
we
but it
tried
was my
out. We
first
tried
time.
out. I mean,
Hey man, if you want to try low stuff, you go to Mixer, bro.
yeah, but
Me too.
on Facebook it's like
All right, man. When you stream, you better link that up.
because
Hey man, yo,
we try to just like stream everywhere simultaneously like everyone does, but with Facebook you gotta pay. Like let's say you go to restream or
Yes.
whatever the
Stop,
name
dude.
of.
yeah.
You gotta like they you can live stream to YouTube and Twitch for free with no problem whatsoever. But they also if you want to live stream to Facebook, you
Pay.
gotta get our subscription account. So I was like, nah, I prefer
Oh
not
wait,
to.
so you gotta pay to stream?
No, no.
Not to let's say if you want to stream
On Twitch and
on
YouTube at the same
Twitch
time.
and YouTube and Facebook at the same time
Okay.
using Restream. They allow you to do it for free to Twitch and Facebook. I mean, to Twitch and YouTube. But if you want to live stream to your Facebook public account, then they charge you.
Oh, they can have that. I don't need them.
That's why I said I was like, they know
Yeah,
they allow you to do it for free to your Facebook
yeah, just do it through
personal
Facebook.
account,
Just
but
do it
that's
through
it.
Twitch and the
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah. I was like, no, screw
Hey,
Facebook.
look, bro. Hey, look, man. Hey, look. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna hop from one streaming service to another. See which one fits you the best.
Yeah. That's how I'm
And
gonna
F the
start
rest.
doing it.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
Twitch and YouTube. So make sure to tune in to us on our YouTube accounts. We're gonna be live streaming uh, throughout the week. Hopefully, you're able to catch us up. If you do, then
Excuse
make
me.
sure to
Wait.
follow us.
Who
Maybe
who
not Josh
gonna live
Gambino.
stream? Who's live
Uh,
streaming during the week?
I think Josh Gambino is gonna be live streaming on Instagram someday, and
I am never gonna live stream on no damn Instagram.
you were live streaming that pool thing. No, it's kidding.
That wasn't live stream. That was
That was not
story.
live stream. I just freaking around.
Ain't gonna lie. You know what crazy thing is? If you stream on Facebook, it's live streaming on Instagram.
Yeah, if you have your connecting thing, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
that makes
connect it or
sense.
live stream. I'm like, ah, that's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, cause
But
I could hear an echo and anything.
Facebook. Yeah, sometimes Ken's mic is really
Yeah, please donate to Josh Gambino.
his thing. Yo,
You mean
look,
YouTube
I'm
Rush?
poor. I'm broke. I need to play these games. Donate.
Yeah, I'll go to his live
Go to
stream.
my Twitch and hit the donate button. That Echo Barrage.
You could go
Twitch.
watch Malaga playing right now too.
Yo,
Yeah, right.
Monaco's a beast at Dauntless, man. You want some tips and tricks? Yo, that's your guy right there. Dead by Daylight, Alias is the man because
Yeah, there you go.
so you go to that man's right there. Rado play games, so you can't get advice for him. So let's move on.
It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to follow me anywhere. Thanks for tuning in and
All right, man. Y'all have a good one. It was nice.
Yep.
It was a nice podcast.
All
Yo.
right, peace out,
Yeah.
guys. See you later.
Alright,
Dude.
so next one, y'all. I'll stop the damn. Bye.